I am the last Omnitect, your favorite robot American. And behind me, if you can still see them, those be the tree folks, the power company. All of our folks currently working on clearing the area. Pretty sure those guys are actually here to assess tree damage. Either way, I lived, bitch. Ian came through, did its best, and it missed. So, well, you know, props to God for taking his best shot at me. Sorry, buddy. Better luck next time. In the meantime, I'm alive. And I'm currently out of power. Unfortunately, the power lines by my house were taken down. And they're currently resting gently in a culvert on top of a bunch of trees instead of attached to the power poles where they would be gleefully conducting electricity for me. This means my PC, my Xbox, the sum total of all my digital works and all my digital books, including every D&D expansion I have, as well as also the World of Darkness expansion that I was going to be using to make a character for something that I'm working on the side, as well as also all the other stuff I'm working on. It's all hanging out there on my hard drive, safe and sound, unpowered. This is where we run into a problem. You see, under normal circumstances, power outages like this might take like a day, 2, even a week maybe to get through. Florida got hit with a fucking hurricane. My problems are white people problems. We have very little to complain about. So far, everyone I know is safe. The worst thing we have to deal with is down power lines and flooding everywhere. Because Winter Park is a city filled with hundreds of lakes. And lakes, plus thousands of gallons of rainwater, turn into little seas, and turn roads into canals, etc., etc. And Winter Park is inland. I don't even want to think about if you're out there on the edge of the coast, if you're out by Cocoa, or if you're on the other side. Ooh, you're on the west coast. I know that's a messed up place. And the amount of folks out there who are suffering on the island is far more extreme. So what I'm getting at is there's a lot of need going on around right now, and even with the sheer amount of people who are helping in Florida, and there are thousands of linemen from all over the country pouring into Florida to help, it's still not enough to solve all these problems instantly. I might be out of power for, if we're lucky, a couple days. If we're not lucky, maybe up to 2 weeks. And that's me being generous of my estimate. It could be longer. Like, realistically, I don't know. It could be longer. It could be 2 to 3 weeks. That would suck ass if it was 3 weeks. My last week in Florida, I wouldn't be able to do any content creation. Are you kidding me? Anyway, it's neither here nor there. We're all right. We're alive. I'm going to have to be quiet for a while. I'm going to do my best to do pen and paper prep for what little I can, which is frustrating because all my books are also digital, so they're all locked on my hard drive. So I can't do any Spelljammer prep for the Spelljammer campaign. I have to order Spelljammer, the book solid physical. I will be very irritated. So, long and short of it, I guess, is that we are all okay. Also, big shout outs to a couple of the other creators I know in Florida who are all hanging in there and all, last check, are fine. JJ Cray has no power, still alive, doing okay. Alakazam has no power, has a bit of flooding to deal with around the area, but nothing, as far as I understand, will reach their house. He's doing all right. In a coffin. I hope you appreciate the fact that I literally re-recorded this entire video because I realized I fucked your name up and I wanted to pronounce it right this time. In a coffin is okay with Alec doing all right, no power. I haven't heard from C. Leverett, but I assume they're doing okay. No power, probably. So, much love to all the creators out there who are currently struggling with now living in the Stone Age as all the power lines are down and everything's under fucking water. But we'll live. Hazards of living in Florida, folks. One of the reasons I don't want to live here anymore. So, I guess what I'm saying is I'll be back when I'm back. I'll still be here on Twitter. I'll still be here on Discord because thankfully I have a powerful power pack which can store basically 2 phones worth of charge. It's not powerful, it's old, but it's hanging in there. And I have a laundromat nearby in my condo complex that actually does still have power. So I can sort of sneak in there and charge this bitch whenever I can, my phone too. And I buy data as I need to talk with you all. It's gonna hurt the wallet a bit, but it's a disaster, so, you know, the worst thing I had to spend money on is data, oh well, and food, because my fridge is out. That sucks. So, long and short of it, I love you guys. It's gonna be okay. We're all gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. Unless I can't do content creation work for a month. In which case I will be okay, but exceedingly pissed. And probably depressed. But you know, oh well. I will be back. We all will be. Until then, apologies to everyone who I'll be potentially disrupting the plans of, to all my content creator friends that I collab with. I hope you're willing to take a pass on me showing up for your games for another couple of weeks, which sucks because some of them I really was looking forward to. I really wanted to play Cyberpunk. I really wanted to play Covet this weekend. I'm hoping I still can. And if I can't, you know the score. I love you guys. Take care, folks. I'll see you soon. And before you know it, we'll be back with the Breakfast Club and the Stellar Forge yet again, and hopefully a lot more content creation. And I will finally be able to begin becoming a full-time content creator. Who knew that it would literally take an act of God to derail my plans? Take care, guys. I love you all. And thank you all for your constant outreach and your care and your support. I'm fine. We'll be fine. Peace.